Hey, thanks for clicking Weather on Demand. I'm Sean Householder for UpperMichiganSource.com. Well, we watch a cooling trend working in. We're changing rain over to snow. It's going to be blustery and breezy as the strong north wind brings that colder air in. So we've seen falling temperatures over the western UP. You can see we're into the 20s, certainly cold enough for some snow to accumulate. Houghton Hancock did report before the 6 o'clock hour half an inch of snow. So at the 8 o'clock hour, we've probably picked up on a good dose of snow. And as we look around, some of the colder places are teetering on that freezing point around Marquette County. Certainly warm enough, though, for mainly rain over south and eastern UP for now. As we look at our latest Weather Service bulletins, we have a winter weather advisory effective for the counties. Downwind from Lake Superior now into your Wednesday evening. Here's a look at those strong winds developing, and places like Copper Harbor seeing a 35-mile-an-hour gust. So we're seeing those gales coming off of the big lake, and those open areas could see some drifting and blowing snow at times. So here's this rain snow line slowly working eastward across central UP at the 8 o'clock hour. Still, like I said, warm enough for rain out there. Rain falling at a light to moderate clip. As we look over the western UP, watching a good dose of snow. We're going to accumulate a couple of inches there, and this rain snow line along that transitional period, there could be perhaps some sleet or freezing rain, which could actually result in a bit of a glaze. And so on top of the snow, you may also have to deal with perhaps a glaze on area surfaces. Here's this low, kind of a thing to behold there, that classic comma shape developing, cold front settling into the southeastern states. Lots of abundant moisture coming out of the Gulf of Mexico and is being tossed well inland over through these Great Lakes. Couple things to watch for here. Lots of warm air surging northward up ahead of the front, but cold air filtering in. Now this is Arctic air coming out of Canada. Now we're not going to be quite as cold as folks are seeing in Winnipeg, but we're certainly cold enough for tonight to see some accumulating snow. So here's our system. Lots of warm and moist air surging right through the Great Lakes. A couple of things to watch for. 1, 2, and 3 low pressure centers all combining along this cool frontal boundary as it spreads in. Lots of snow, system snow initially, but then tonight into our Wednesday, as this low pulls away over the eastern Great Lakes, parts of Canada, we see those strong north winds developing on the east side of this high pressure ridge, and that means lake effect snow, and that'll linger through much of the day Wednesday, finally slowing down into your Wednesday evening. So for today, lots of snow accumulating over the western UP, and maybe some of it melting initially, but obviously with temperatures falling in through the 20s, we're going to see some accumulating snow in secondary and side streets. Any untreated roadways would potentially be slick. You've got that wintry mix early this morning over central and eastern UP, and that could result in that glaze. So you want to plan on the potential for some slick roads out there. But places like Newberry, it's almost taking until around sundown before we see that transition. Slower to cool down, of course, but we eventually do see that snow working in there. And tonight, where it's more or less a lake effect situation for us. So areas right downwind from Superior over roughly northern upper Michigan, we fall into the teens. In fact, the colder places, western interior, you'll sink into the mid-teens. As we look at some of the warmer spots, low 20s. As we look around, some drifting and blowing snow, again, a potential tonight into your early Wednesday. So talking snow accumulation, we may see anywhere from an inch in places like Dickinson, Menominee, over towards Alger County, because we're a little on the warm side for now. But over the Keweenaw, Copper Country, and over the Hurons, we may see 4 inches of snow. And then by the time it's all said and done into your Wednesday night, with 5 to 10 inches or more, perhaps a foot over the Keweenaw Peninsula, and again over the Huron Mountains of parts of Berrigan, Marquette County, and east of Marquette along Superior. Starting to see that snow accumulating. So on the TV 6-day forecast, a snowflake could linger over north and central upper Michigan, even into your Thursday morning. And then we quiet things down as that high pressure ridge brings drier weather. We cool down too, but temperatures right around average for this time of year. And there is a weak trough that develops into the weekend, and that may bring some precipitation, but not impressed with any accumulation with that one. Drive safely. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.